Welcome, welcome, welcome to Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your humbled host, Crim Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win. I don't know what happened tonight. 110, 109. We could not get it done against the Orlando Magic. This one hurt. This one hurt. We were poised to win this game. We played decent basketball. Came down to the wire. They should have never got the lead. And here we are. But we have to talk about why, right? We know the what. 110, 109. But why? Why is the question. And that is what we are discussing tonight. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are here after every single game rocking with us. Usually after JJ speaks, sometime thereafter, we're jumping on live, right? All right. Oh, my goodness. Now, couple of culprits we got to get at. We have to talk about the dynamic duo of Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic. We have to address what's going on there because it has not been good 2 games in a row. We need to talk about the bright spot that is LeBron James, right? We also need to talk about JJ Redick and some of these lineups because there's some glaring issues that I'm seeing need to get fixed. One in particular, I could probably find more. And with that said, let's get straight into it. Let's start off with the positives. Shout out to LeBron James, GOAT James, 8 of 13 from the field. Listen, he was, as my boy Rondo said, he was given a grenade at the last shot, right? Just trash. Just trash of a position to be in. Fade away, step back 3, turn around. Like, come on. I knew it was all bad. Chase down block shows me he still got another 2-3 years in him, at least. Efficient. Started off the game strong. Got us in position to be dominant tonight. And then really let the other guys do their thing. Now I'm starting to think, okay, Bron, 13 shots is unacceptable now, right? If you're 8 of 13, I need you taking 15, 16, 17 shots. But he's trying to let other people eat, right? Namely, Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, mixed in with DeAndre Ayton as well. But I thought Bron had a good game, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from the 3, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 2 blocks as well. Not a bad game for GOAT James. Now that that's out the way, also shout out to Luke Kennard, but we're going to talk about that right now. Next, we need to talk about JJ Redick. The 5-star war general himself, JJ Von Redick. JJ, the lineups, dog. The lineups. I'm looking. Luke Kennard, they mentioned in the live feed that Luke Kennard was the number 1 3-point shooter in the league by percentage. Why is he only playing 15 minutes? Laravia's got 16 minutes. Why is he only playing 15 minutes? Luke Kennard is doing no wrong for me right now. 3-ball, mid-range, drive to the rim, and played some good defense. I'm literally staring him down. Pause. Seeing what he's doing play after play. and he's making the right moves. Shout out to Luke Kennard. But JJ, we've got to run some plays for him. Why isn't Luke Kennard in at the end of the game? When we need a bucket, why do we not have the number 1 rated 3-point shooter based on percentage in the league? In the league. Shout out to Rob Pelinka. Robbie P, you did your big one on that one. But I just don't understand. Right? Am I missing something? Is he super winded? Like, get your ass out there and play. But instead, we're settling for Luka not taking the shot, giving it to Bron, and it's just a whole jacked up play. Now, the other thing we need to talk about is the starting lineup. JJ. Austin Reeves got to go. He's got to go to the bench, right? He was thriving as 6th man of the year. He was thriving in that 6th man of the year role. He's back starting, and it's not his time. It's Luka's time to eat in the first quarter. And if Bron James want to get off, Bron James is getting off. AR didn't even have a bucket, a point, until the second half. Things are thrown off. JJ, you got to recognize this. You see they honoring Pat Riley. Pat Riley did what needed to be done. You're the 5-star war general, but that's the living legend, right? The Purple Star, Purple Heart, a veteran. I'm talking about putting 2 people on his back, doing what needs to be done. Colonel Washington on the water. That's what Pat Riley is. You the 5-star war general, JJ, but you got a lot to learn about laying the iron fist. What has to be done has to be done. If you got to drop a nuke, damn it, JJ, drop the nuke. Reeves, we need you on the bench. That's just what it's got to be. I'm sorry. That's just what it's got to be. I'm sorry. Comment from Rondo. Damn, everybody speechless tonight. Mr. Duck, it was so close. Rondo, man, this one hurt. I'm going to be honest. This one definitely hurt, right? I'm feeling the pain of the community right now. So I understand. But at the same token, it's just a couple wrongs that need to be righted, and we'll be fine. And we'll be fine. JJ, once again, Luke Kennard needs more minutes and plays call for him. And when in doubt and we need a bucket, he has to be in. He's shown me, even if he don't got 3 ball, Luke Kennard can make a play with it and get to the basket. I'm not saying put all our eggs into what he got going, but I'm saying he's a better option to have out there as one of our shooters when we need a bucket. Now, we got to talk about the main culprits. I'm seeing the comments coming in from my dog Rondo. Luka shot 8 of 24, 4 away from missing 20 shots. Let's put this into perspective. Luka missed more shots than LeBron took all game. Right. At Rondo, cannot live or die by Luka. Luka threw Bron a grenade. A straight Jason Pierre-Paul. What's that guy from No Jumper? The one when him. Straight 4th of July firecracker right into his hands. And that leads us to the last major point of the day. And now back-to-back games, both Luka the Don, a.k.a. the Slovenian Grim Reaper, a.k.a. Thor, and Austin Reeves, a.k.a. AR-15, a.k.a. Iron Man, let us down. At Rondo 4 Extra. That guy. That guy. They let us down. Tonight, I believe they were 16 of 40. 14 of 16. Let me see. Hold on. 14 of 40 between Luka the Don and AR-15. I don't know what's up. But we cannot win if they continue to play how they're playing. It's no way. Luka got to give me 30 to 33 a night at minimum. Patrick Ewing, it's got to be that. Like, 22 ain't going to get it done. And AR-15, another sub 20 point game. What is up, dog? 18 points? I'm not saying that's bad. I'm saying that's bad for you. You got me feeling real Baltimore for you. Like, yo, you don't understand, bro. Like, come on, man. AR, and Luka. 14 of 40 is just ridiculous, right? We've talked about this. It's something not working out with all three of them in there, and it ain't Bron. Luka and AR took more shots than Bron. Luka missed more shots than Bron took. It ain't Bron. It's the shot selection. It's the drawing of fouls, and they're not giving it to you. And it's too much ISO. Too much ISO. If you're just coming in, I'm seeing the comments. I've already got at JJ Redick. He needs to make the switch. AR got to be 6th man of the year. That's what he's got to be, right? But this is back-to-back games where we should have won, but the play of Luka the Don and AR-15, Iron Man and Thor have let us down. Let's get to some comments. At Danny, because we need those trades from the Celtics to our Lakers, our players trash, cuz. Yo. Listen, man, I'm not going to say that we can't get it done because Luka's averaging like 33, 34, maybe 32 at this point a night. AR-15 is averaging like 25 a night. If they just get back to their averages, we're good. Both of these are automatic W's if they're at their average. But 14 of 40 between those two, when Bron is 8 of 13, DeAndre Ayton had a pretty good game. Come on, man. We just can't have that. Now, let's keep the comments rolling in. I see. Shout out to the chat. If you have not yet, hit that subscribe button. Come and rock with us. The chat runs the show. This is a community. All comments will be spoken on. OG Life. You gotta love FanDuel for the cash out option. I took a small loss on my 50-game ticket, but after tonight's loss, I'm more than thrilled to get most of my money back from this mediocre play in team. OG Life, they saved you. They saved you. I didn't. After tonight's game, I was like, there's no way. There's no way we're getting 50 wins, right? Projection had to be adjusted. Shout out to FanDuel because it was about to get ugly. I'm not saying we won't still be in the 5 seed, 6 seed, 3 through 6 is perfectly fine with me. Anywhere 3 through 6 is perfectly fine with me as far as playoffs. But damn. It's like we playing 50-50 basketball right now. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, 2 wins, 2 losses. Come on. Finish this 8-game homestand 4-4. We do play better on the road, but still. Comment coming from Rondo. Luka been shooting all night, and the one shot you pass up, you pass to Bron instead of taking the game-winning shot, giving Bron only a second to shoot, and you could have tied it with a 2 and, man, gotten DA and 1. Listen, I'm going to say this right now. That last play, if we break it down, Luka just did not want it, right? He gets the ball in rhythm. It's right there. No dribble. I've seen you take further, right? That's that extra ball that they got in the 3-point shootout. It was right from there. That's a splash for the Luka Magic. Shout out to JJ for calling that play up. Like, Luka, I know you ain't did your thing, but you Luka Magic. You run the show. This is your team. Assert your dominance right now. He takes the sidestep and is open again. I ain't going to say he's as open because they're starting to close, but he had the opportunity. Shout out to Luke Kennard getting an interview right now. He's shooting 49% from the 3, and he's only getting 15 minutes. JJ, you have to fix that. You have to fix that, JJ. But back to Luka. He sidesteps it, right? He's right there. He could have just... You know that he got the hezzy in his package. Hezzy drive to the rim. We got like a good 4 seconds. You had that. Drive to the rim. All we needed was one. He just looked like he started thinking. He started adjusting. He started trying to figure it out and ended up passing it to Bron, who was sitting there looking like, whoa, this to me? Oh, damn. I was 8 of 12 tonight. Did a turnaround, spin around 3 ball. As Rondo said, it was a grenade. Terrible. JPP, 4 extra. Anybody else has gotten their hand blown off, 4th of July fireworks style. It was one of those grenades. All bad. All bad play. It just shows that there's really no pecking order just yet, right? If Luka the Don, a.k.a. the Slovenian Grim Reaper, was the Slovenian Grim Reaper like we say he is, like we know he could be, he's jacking that. He's jacking that. Win or lose, he's jacking that 3. 2 dribble pull up. Hezzy pull. He got all these moves in his bag. MJ from the free throw line. It was right there. They collapsed too crazy. But in a bigger issue, Luka, the shot selection is crazy. Luka, the shot selection is wild. Now, I'm okay with some of them because it's like when you make them, and they're daggers. But when you miss them, it's like, damn, we didn't need that. We didn't need all that, right? There was a play that could have been had, and instead, we're settling. Luka, man, we rock with you. You're the Slovenian Grim Reaper. You're Thor of the Avengers, right? You, the Captain America, and Iron Man, gonna take us to victory. But you got to give me something better. You got to give me something better. Now, I didn't think it was an offensive foul at the three ball that Luka did make. I didn't think it was an offensive foul. Also, shout out to him for making the corner three with no time on the shot clock. It's not all bad, but damn it, it ain't good. Right? It ain't good. 8 of 24, shout out to Kobe, is not good in this instance. It's not. So, Luke, I need you to get with JJ. I need you to get with JJ and get your mind right. It's your squad. You got to take over. They call your name last. You're that guy, right? You can't be just bailing it out. That's what Bron do. Bron been getting called out his whole career for not wanting to take the last shot. That's not you. You gonna let it fly either way. You did all game. You let it fly all game. So what are we talking about? I don't mind living or dying with the Luka 3 from a wide open spot right where you took it at. Right where you could have took it at, I should say. Bron from the elbow 3, fade away, turn around. That wasn't even a part of the JJ would never draw anything up like that. If Bron getting the ball is to the rim like he did the play before. Very disappointing. Very disappointing loss. Disgusted. Just a shot to my Lakers ego. You know, I'm always positive thinking we're going to win a chip. Not like this. We got to make the changes. Austin Reeves, 6th man, right? That's what it's got to be. Him and Rui in the 6-man spot, lethal. Him and Rui off the bench, ridiculous. And I think Rui will feel better about being on the bench if AR is there too. Or damn it, bring Rui back to the starting lineup, right? But AR got to come to that bench. He got to come off the bench. I will not be satisfied until that change is made. And if we don't make that change, I will say that this was a lost year. We had the opportunity to strike if we just made a big boy move and brought Austin off to the bench. Not saying he can't get off. He could get off like Pritchard, like we just seen. 6th man of the year style. But right now, he's not really getting off when Bron and Luka are in there. I'm debating if I want to get at this last guy, and just for content purposes, I have to. Shout out to DeAndre Ayton, right? He put up numbers, no doubt about that tonight. I think it was like 21 and 13, something like that. We'll get to the numbers shortly. But DeAndre, I've got to be honest. I'm seeing moments of hustle, and I need that applied throughout the game. That play where you miss the shot, grab your own rebound, put it up, I need that all game. Sometimes I'm just looking at DeAndre Ayton as the game is going on, seeing what he's doing. And on both offense and defense, he goes into no man's land. Like he runs to a spot where there's already a defender and he just stands there. I don't like that. I'm not saying you didn't get off tonight, But I'm just looking at just what my eyes are showing me. DeAndre, you're putting yourself in positions to not succeed. Sometimes you're just there. I see when the box outs happen, I'm looking straight at DeAndre like, what is he going to do? No fight. No fight. You could snag 20 boards. You had 13, you could have 20. If you just fought for position and snatched it. Vando snatching boards. He's snatching them. That's all I'm asking for. But great game for DeAndre Ayton. Just, again, very disappointing. Disgusted. Every game now is like 50-50. There was a point early in the season where I just knew we were winning. It's not the case. And lost a clutch game. All right, let's get to the numbers. The numbers dive deeper into the story. As a team, pretty good shooting night tonight. 48% from the field, 31% from the three, 71% from the free throw line. Only 12 turnovers. Amazing. 24 assists, that ain't going to get it done. Too much ISO ball. Too much ISO ball. I think somebody asked JJ postgame, what's going on with the lack of ball movement? He didn't really have the right answer. He didn't keep it a buck. But you know what the deal is, right? You know what the deal is. Interesting enough, they also asked JJ, what was up with that last play? He said, I got to talk with Luka because that play was drawn up for him. And I thought he had it, but I don't know why he did not take it. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to JJ. Channeling his inner Pat Riley. Lost the rebounding battle again tonight, 47-39. They had 12 offensive rebounds to our 7. 8 blocks, 6 steals. Just not enough. Individually, Luka Don, the Slovenian Grim Reaper, Thor, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 15 assists. But I like that, but I'd prefer you getting more buckets, right? 8 of 24 from the field, 2 of 10 from the three-point line. What is that? Luka, come on. 4 of 9 from the free throw line, 1 block. Just not efficient. Just not efficient. AR-15. 18 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 16 from the field, 2 of 5 from the 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 blocks, 1 steal. Also not efficient. DeAndre Ayton, 21 points, 13 rebounds, 8 of 11 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 steal as well. Super efficient. Now, they are feeding you, no doubt about that, right? But still, super efficient on offense. That's what we like to see. 20 and 10, 20 and 12 every night. Can we count on that, DA, is the question. Can we count on 20 and 12 every night? If so, I think we win a chip. I know Luka and AR will be better, right? We're missing at least 20 points in offense between the Don and AR. So if DeAndre Ayton could give us 20 and 12, it's big chip season. LeBron James, GOAT James, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, which is not fair because he got served up one of those you got to take them at the end of the game. 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 2 blocks as well. I thought LeBron played a really good game, came out strong, set the tone, set the level of urgency that needed to be had. We just couldn't sustain it. We just could not sustain it. And last but not least, Marcus Smart, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 of 2 from the field. Only took 2 shots, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 block, 1 steal. He is the leader of the Pooh Shiesty squad, the Hustle Gang, the Black Air Force Energy Squad. Him, Jackson Hayes, Vando, Jake Laravia, Maxi Kleber. By the way, shout out to Maxi. I thought he played good while he was in there. Those guys are our hustle men. Shout out to them. And then we got our snipers, Rui, Luke Kennard. Everybody has a role. Come on, man. We just need to be stars in our role. Play our averages, and we will dominate. And we will dominate. Whoa, mad comments coming in. My bad. Hold on, where we at? From Rondo. Luka doesn't do fast breaks, especially off inbounds. Yeah, he don't. At Rondo, Luka's averaging 30 plus, but is willing to sacrifice the win to get it. From Harris. What's good, Harris? Lakers losses don't hurt me anymore. They still hurt me, man. They still hurting me, Harris. From Danny, bring back Coach Phil Jackson. He chilling. He chilling, right? He is definitely chilling. From Harris, bring back Darvin Ham. Shout out to you, Harris. Rondo, I see why AR went undrafted and why Luka wasn't number 1 overall. Damn. I mean, AR could have been drafted. His story is crazy. He bet on himself with the Lake Show. I think the Celtics were trying to get him. A couple of teams were trying to get him. He said, no, I don't want that. Shout out to him. And I think they will get better. From OG Life, bring back D-Fish, Fox, and Big Shot Bob. They'll take that last shot. Any one of those three jacking it up. And that's where the Luke Kennards of the world need to thrive. JJ. It wasn't Kobe. It wasn't Shaq. We had the others ready to take big shots. I think Luke Kennard got that in him. OG Life, this team has no identity and they give up quick when other teams are making shots on them. I want to say what the identity could be. We've got 5 hustlers, 5 Pooh Shiesties on our squad. We've got 3 Avengers, Iron Man, the Captain America, and Thor. And then we've got our snipers, right? Delta Force, Rui, and Luke Kennard. I don't understand. I just don't understand. But it's how we play them. JJ, you're playing checkers, not chess. We need you to switch it up. At Money Making D, my dog Dave. Luka got nervous because he was too open and couldn't foul bait anyone. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, dog. It's just, come on. OG Life, it's over for this year, bro. This roster is not it. Back to the drawing board for next season. I hope not, right? If DA could start playing like this consistently rest of the season, I think everybody will get it back. Big chip with dip season is still on my calendar, right? I still got some time ready in June to fly out. You know what I mean? Have a great time. Get litty. Come on, man. What's up? At Rondo, DA is a cone. The statistics were in our favor tonight, and we lost. All bad. Healthy rhythm. Luka blew it, period. Regarding the last shot, the non-call goaltending give us the win. Refs ain't been showing us no love. El Angeles, these sorry-ass Lakers are trash, cuz. I'm sorry. I got to say it. I just got back from the game. El Angeles, I'm glad that you kept it real and you just gave a blanket statement, right? Because Luka and AR, 14 of 40. That's a recipe for disaster. All right, my bad. I don't know what happened with the comments. Healthy rhythm on a Thursday. Go Lakers. Rondo. No, we cannot count on 20 and 12. Ain't enough for real. Trade DA. We should build around 60-year-old Bron. That's what it's looking like. Bron looking like LeGlue James. Looking like LeVibranium. Right? Healthy rhythm. And Luka knows he blew it. Trust me. I agree. I think Luka had that. I haven't looked over and seen him talking with the media, but I can tell he knows that was his shot to make, right? That was his shot to be the legend for. OG, Ayton will go for 6 points and 5 rebounds next game, guaranteed. I could feel it. We cannot throw away these games when he's playing well. We just cannot, right? We got to set the right understanding there. Where we at? We almost caught up. My bad for the chat. My bad, man. Luka said he thought he was too far even though he was open. What? That ain't it. At Daniel, what's up, everyone? Should have won that. Healthy rhythm. Luka choked. Not a beatdown. Just a fact. It happens. It's facts. Comment from Rondo. Some way I still see us winning. I got faith too, Rondo. Lakers Nation, have faith. Let me explain something. If we move AR to the bench, all of our issues will be righted. I repeat, we move AR to the bench and we give Luke Kennard more minutes. All of our issues will be righted. It's just 2 little tweaks. It's like fine tuning your car. You know what I'm saying? The rev ain't right. We'll be all right, though. Scrooge. Boy looking like Waluigi. Yo, that purple. You know what I'm saying? It's that purple and gold, my guy. Healthy rhythm. At Rondo, agree. Go Lakers. Man. All right. Now that I'm caught up, shout out to the chat. Rondo, on God. Shout out to the chat, man. Chat runs the show. My bad, but we are caught up, and I think it's back scrolling for me. At Rondo, I trust Bron. I'm going to always trust Bron. Freight Train James going to get it done. At Healthy Rhythm, me too. Let's go. Now, off the bench, Rui Hachimura, 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 1 block, 2 steals. It's not a bad game. Not a bad game. Jake LaRavia, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three. I thought Jake, it's good to see one go down, but damn. Luke Kennard, it's my guy. It's my guy. If y'all didn't realize that yet, that's my guy. Shout out to Robbie P for the move. 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 3 of 4 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Only 15 minutes. Jake is getting more minutes than him, and that's got to switch. Vando, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 block, 1 steal. Shout out to Vando. His number's not going to show up on a stat sheet, but he's playing pretty good. Last but not least, I also thought he was playing pretty good. Numbers didn't show up. Maxi Kleber, 3 rebounds, didn't take a shot. Had that good Gortat screen that I didn't understand why they called that. But he was playing well to me. He fits in the offense good. And he hustles. That's all we can ask. And that's everybody, right? 110, 109. If you're still here, hit that subscribe button. Come and rock out with us. The chat runs the show. My bad, chat, earlier. Let's get to the last, some more comments. OG Life, what are we winning? Maybe if we get some favorable matchups in the playoffs and teams miss shots, we can win a round or 2. I think we can do it all. 3 through 6. Denver, the Rockets, Lakers, Minnesota, the Suns, Warriors. No fear on any of them. Now the Spurs going to be real. I don't normally like that, like to big another team up, right? It's big Lake Show vibes here, but damn it, the Spurs are dangerous, right? Spurs are dangerous. I'm like, we're gonna have to turn back the hands of time. Like we need Miami Brown. We need 2018 Brown if we gonna take out the Spurs, right? Them boys is locked and loaded, and Wemby just flipped the switch. Like I'm dominant. I'm dominant. Now OKC, I'm not as worried about. I'm gonna be real. They're a threat. No doubt about it. They're going to be a tough out. But I think we can get them. Comment from Juice World. Yo, what the kind of game was that? A disappointing one? A hurtful one? If you're a Lakers fan, one you don't want to even think about. I appreciate everybody even being willing to watch a post game on it because I be pissed when we lose. Pissed. Yeah. Let's get to now two more things. We've got the schedule and then the standings. At Rondo, Wemby don't get enough foul calls. Well, the playoffs, you could play harder, right? So we could, in theory, bully ball Wemby, and that's the only shot we've got. When he gets bullied, he don't do as well. But if you're not putting hands, feet, elbows, knees on him, John Jones style, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. That's why in a series, oh my goodness, it's not going to be fun, right? It's not going to be fun. All right, let's go to the schedule. Two more games. Next up, we got the Suns, DeAndre Ayton. I need to see what you gave us this game, but better. Suns, Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going down. We need get-back wins. Saturday, February 28th, what I expect to be a dominant win at the Warriors, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. That's a weird time. A little early, but not too early. But I will say this. We play much better on the road. Much, much, much better on the road. Comment from Juice World. Yeah, Wemby Alien seems like he's on a mission. Yo, he's different this year. I've been watching him. He's different this year. He's catching the ball and he's like, I'm scoring, right? I am scoring. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. And it's to start off the month of March. We got Kings and Pelicans. Both should be guaranteed W's, but I thought the Magic was a W tonight. So who really knows? At Rondo, can we get a prediction for the next game from you, especially the Suns game? What you think DA will do? Yo, I think we're going to put hands on them. They don't got no Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is out. We're going to work him. No Dylan Brooks. We are going to beat BTA Michael Irvin against the water cooler to the Phoenix Suns. It's going to get ugly, right? This left a bad taste in our mouth, especially from Luka. I predict him coming out and going off. 14 points first quarter, 25 points in the first half. I don't know what he'll finish with. DA got to give me 20 and 12. Again, if he could give me back-to-back 20 and 12 games, I'm confident. Where we at? OG Life. Wemby will be the face of the league soon. That's a fact. That is a fact, and it's unfortunate. Lakers, we've never been fans of the Spurs. They've always thwarted our plans. Just when we think we had a run, here they come getting a ring. I'm so sick of the Spurs. Always been sick of the Spurs. At Rondo, Wemby gets beat up and they still be winning because they got weapons. They got weapons. They got like they got Wemby and 4 young, hungry lion guards. Like, them boys want smoke. Them boys want smoke. All right. At Rondo, Wemby versus Ant for the face. I think that's what it's going to be. Wemby versus Ant. And it sucks. Ant is my guy. Ant is also my guy. But Wemby got that. I think Wemby got it, unfortunately, right? Shout out to the USA. I'm always rocking with the home team. So I'm going to be rooting for Ant in that race. But damn, he got his work cut out. He got to get him a chip this year. And he ain't doing that because we winning it. Anyway, last but not least, let's get to the standings. I think we're still in the 5 spot. Lakers are in the 6th spot, but with a comfortable lead over the Suns, right? Rockets got 21 losses. Nuggets got 22 losses. Timberwolves at the 5 spot got 23 losses. Lakers at the 6 spot got 23 losses. But right there, anything could happen down this stretch. But 3 through 6 is where we want to be. 3 through 6 is where we want to be. We're anywhere in there, I think championship possibility rises exponentially. That 7th seed against the Spurs, I don't know. And to be honest, the Spurs could take that 1 spot. They're only 2 games behind the Thunder, and I think they could take that 1 spot. They're on a 9-game winning streak. Shea is still out. So I do expect the Spurs to be 1 seed, Thunder the 2 seed. Who cares after that? Rockets, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Lakers, Suns, Warriors. We're putting hands on any of them come playoff time. I still have faith in us. And when it comes to the Spurs or Thunder, we just got to play the best game of our lives. The best series of our lives. And if we make it out the West, it's big chip season. That's it. Where we at? At Juice World. Maybe starting the playoffs on the road is good because we suck at home. Yeah, we just not good at home. So I don't mind being on the road in the playoffs, especially when all you need to take is 1. We win a game 1, game 2, it flips everything. Everything. Confidence is sky high when you go back home. So I don't mind us playing on the road to start all of our playoff series, right? This team is just way better on the road. So let's get it. That's what it's got to be. 5, 6 seed, we're going to get it done. OG Life, the way LA dims the lights on the home crowd might put too much pressure on the Lakers. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm pissed right now, right? The Magic should not be beating us. At Rondo, the live always eases the pain. I appreciate that, man. Because I'm still feeling it, yo. I'm going to be honest. I'm still feeling it. By the way, if you're still in, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 500. We're trying to do our thing. Hit that like button. It boosts us up in the algorithm, and we need big boost, right? But we continue to push. We continue to persevere. We continue to thrive and fight and scratch and claw. We are healthy, minus Jackson Hayes. But he was thinking about playing tonight, so it's nothing major. And I think we can get it done. With everything said and as bad as we have been playing, we're still right there in that 3 to 6 race. 2 games behind the 3 seed. And if we would have won, not this game, but the last game, we would have been tied with the 3 seed. It's just that close. 1 win here, 1 loss there. It's making all the difference right now. We go on a 3, 5, 7 game win streak. It's a wrap. Everything is righted. And we're dominating the West. That's all it takes. So, we just got to try again on Thursday. Last couple of comments coming in before we get out of here. OG Life, yeah, this live is therapy for wins or losses and chill vibes, man. That's what it's all about. It's a community. I appreciate the chat being in here with me through the ups and the downs. We continue to grind. Because damn it, this one was tough, right? This one was tough. This one was a bad one. So it is what it is. We just gonna I'm gonna do my outro, and y'all just gonna have to see me on Thursday. Oh, shout out to the chat. Anyway, this is Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Crim Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win, and we don't have to wait too long. Thursday night, we'll be here. Get back season against a team that we generally don't like. The Phoenix Suns. No Dylan Brooks. What are we even talking about? What are we even talking about? If the team don't feel no type of way after this game, they're never going to feel a type of way. I expect dominance. I expect belt. I expect disrespect. I expect the 5-star war general to make the necessary changes that we need. Come on now. And let's get to these last comments. Krim, read my comment. I don't see a comment from you. I don't see a comment from you at all. Yeah, I don't see any other comments besides the first one, and I read that one. OG Life, let's get these 47 wins. Now, here's what I know, OG Life. You're going to be hot if we get to 50 wins. I know you're going to be hot. But shout out to DraftKings for the buyout. All right. L. Angeles, you might have to repost it. You got about 30 seconds before we get up out of here. Any last comments? Shout out to the chat. The chat runs the show. That's what it's all about, man. I appreciate the support. Crim Slim, let's see. L. Angeles, I said, Crim, the Lakers team got me feeling like Eddie in life. Fucking hope. Eddie was the one that had the plane going, right? Right? Eddie still never gave up. It was Martin that was like, he was tired of it. He was tired of it. But we gotta keep hope alive. It's not my daddy's watch. That's not my daddy's watch. And not on our watch are we gonna allow much more losses like this. We will be back. We will be stronger. We will be better. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let's go get it. Come from L. Angels. I'm talking to about once they got old. Eddie was tired after they got old. He wasn't trying to hear that. He was okay with it. I'm not okay with this. Right? I'm not okay with this. At El Angeles, Eddie changed his stance. That's a fact. That's a fact. Once they got old, he wasn't trying to hear that. Matter of fact, they weren't even talking for a minute. Oh, man. That's a great movie, by the way. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. That was my favorite actor growing up. Like, he could do no wrong, right? He had that stretch. Golden Child. What is it? Beverly Hills Cop. Oh, man. He went on like a 10-year streak of just bangers. Life. Just too many joints. All right. With that said, we out of here. I appreciate the chat. The chat runs the show. If you have not yet, lock in and leave a comment. We're going to be here. Right? Win, lose, or draw, we're going to be here. And until then, I'll see y'all Thursday. We out.